This is Redemption is Real by Luke. I believe in second chances. I believe in redemption. I can think of times during my past when I wanted to cut people off and just never give them a second chance to change for the better, in my eyes. Whenever I was younger, I always believed that if somebody wronged you in some way, that they should not be forgiven. Never once did I entertain the idea that people could be forgiven. I always had the mindset that if I didn't like them in the past, then I won't like them now. I was steadfast in my beliefs, and at the time, nobody really tried to change my view on it. I've lost a many large number of friends in the past over this, and because of this, I've become more inclined and elusive to meeting new people. The first person that I can think about that ever tried to truly show me the reality of second chances was my grandmother. My grandma is a very compassionate person who goes out of her way to help people in less fortunate situations than her. My grandmother owns a trailer park where there are a couple bad people. These people were a pretty big factor in my mindset, being so closed minded, and even though a few of them are bad, but that doesn't mean they're all bad. There are a majority of them who are just unfortunate in the roulette spin as life. For now, for a long time, my grandmother went down to help them alone, and I didn't see her reasoning for helping them. They were doing drugs and living the life of an addict. It wasn't until my grandmother brought me with her for the first time to give a bag of food to one of the people who were renting a trailer that my mind was introduced to onto the true reality of their situation. I felt terrible for these people that I used to not believe to be immoral. I truly, for the first time, saw how unfair life could be for these people. I felt like a good person whenever I gave them food and saw how happy it made them to receive it. Whenever me and my grandmother were driving away, told me about how even if somebody has made mistakes that has driven their life in a hole, doesn't mean you should just give up on them and forget. I believe in giving people second chances to make better with themselves. If people truly want to make a change with themselves, then you should support them as much as you possibly can. Potentially earn a loyal and trustworthy friend, all because you chose to give them a second chance in themselves. One person I can think of is a man my grandparents often hire, help them with construction. Doesn't have very much, but even so, he's a very talented and trustworthy man. If my grandparents never gave him a chance to prove himself, they could have potentially hired a terrible person who would barely do the job and just overall be a disliked person. I believe that no matter what somebody has done, unless it was detrimental to people's lives, deserves to be forgiven a chance at becoming a better person. I have been having multiple chances to fix themselves before they truly become lost. If you've ever been wronged by somebody, they deserve to be forgiven at least once because you never knew what their situation